I'm about to do a story time about how my real life goldfish committed suicide, and you're watching Cheetah Raccoon. Hey guys, Cheetah Raccoon here, and today we're going to be doing a story time, and it's actually about a real life pet that I had, but I'm going to be recording it in Animaljam because all my videos are recorded in Animaljam, and hence we're going to call it a Animaljam story time. So basically a while back I did my Q&A video, and in my Q&A video you guys asked me if I had any real life pets, and I did say that I used to have a goldfish that unfortunately killed itself, and you guys really wanted to know the story behind it. And a lot of people in the comments have been very voraciously requesting me to tell the story, so here I am, finally telling the story about how my goldfish killed itself. And before we start, I just want to say that I will be referring to this as my goldfish committing suicide, and it's not to mock the term of suicide, because suicide is a real problem nowadays, but suicide just means killing yourself, so that's basically just the actual term of what my goldfish did. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm not using it to mock the term at all, because it is definitely a serious topic. So starting with when we got this goldfish. So in 5th grade, which was 4 years ago now, my class had a tank of goldfish, and we used to feed them and stuff, and at the end of the year, the teacher gave out the goldfishes and everyone basically took them home. And there was this one goldfish left, and I was one of the last people to get to pick a goldfish because I signed up last. And the last goldfish left in the tank there were 2 goldfishes that I got. So one of them was an orange one, just like every other goldfish you'd see, and the other one was actually white, but it had a red head. So it was a special type of goldfish, and I named this goldfish Crimson because crimson means like bright red, and that was the color of his head. So I named him Crimson, and I named the other orange goldfish Gills. Gills ended up dying pretty, like maybe a few weeks after I got him. Not sure why, but his lungs were turning black, like his gills were turning black. So I'm guessing that he probably had some sort of disease on them. So he passed away, and after he passed away, Crimson lived on for about a few months, and he was eating the fish food that I brought home with the fish. Like at school, they gave us fish food to take home with the fish. They were like these flakes, and he would eat them every day. He was completely fine. He was a happy goldfish. And we kept him in a little flower vase. It was big enough for him to move around. It was very aesthetic, and it was just a great spot for him. But it did not have a cover on it. And basically, I'm sure you can see where this is going now. But basically, so we were feeding him the flakes that we originally got. And after a little while, we ran out of the flakes. So my mom went to the pet store and bought him, I guess you could say it was like pebbles. It was like, I guess, fish kibble. So it was like this pebble food, which is definitely different from what he was used to eating. So on the first day of that fish food, we gave him the pebbles, and he ate them like normal. Everything was completely fine, but so the night after he ate the pebbles, basically, as usual, my mom was going to bed. My mom was the last person in the kitchen. The lights were off, and she was just about to put her phone down before going upstairs to the bedroom. And it was dark in the kitchen, and she said that she heard a kind of like a water noise, like I guess like water splashing around, and she was like, oh, she didn't think too much about it. Her mind did move towards the fish, but she kind of just she didn't think much about it. She probably just thought that he was darting around inside the bowl, so she just went downstairs as normal. And then the next morning, I woke up, and the first thing I woke up to was my mom saying that Crimson was dead on the counter, crusted, dried up fish on the counter, aka Crimson. And I got so confused because like I literally just woke up, and like, you know, when you first wake up, everyone talking sounds weird, and I was so confused. So I got up, and my mom was right, like Crimson was lying dead on the counter next to his bowl, and he was dried up. And I was so confused as to how this had happened because the bowl wasn't even knocked down. Like, and then my mom said that, oh yeah, I heard that little water noise the night before, so she guessed that he jumped out of the bowl. And she was right, because that's the only explanation. So Crimson actually jumped out of the bowl. And my family's theory slash explanation for why this happened was because we say that maybe that new fish food that we got him that day made him extra hyper and he had a lot of energy, so he just decided to jump out of the water, I guess, to release that energy, and he ended up accidentally committing suicide. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Obviously, we don't know why he did that. We're just guessing that it was because that food made him hyper, because that was really the only thing different that day than on other days. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was highly requested, and I finally delivered, so give the people what they want. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And anyways, I will see you guys next time. So my socials are linked in the description. Don't forget to like the video before you leave and subscribe. I am uploading pretty much daily now. And I will see you next time. So have fun, stay safe, and play wild.